Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Monday morning and we are jumping into this week together. For this week, we don't have just one teacher, but this week we'll get into each of our meditations with the guidance of a variety of different teachers. And being a Monday, being the start of the week, our theme for this week is, are you trying too hard? Are you perhaps just trying too hard? So let's see what our teachers have to say this morning. Honey, good morning, happy Monday. And Sunmari, very good morning to you, happy Monday. Right, the very first thought comes from Aldous Huxley. Aldous Huxley says, it is dark because you are trying too hard. Lightly, child, lightly. Learn to do everything lightly. Yes, feel lightly even though you're feeling deeply. Just lightly let things happen and lightly cope with them. It's beautiful advice, really hard to do. But I promise you it's a place we can get to. I'll repeat that again. He says, yes, feel lightly even though you're feeling deeply. Just lightly let things happen and lightly cope with them. Anthony, good morning. Charlene, good morning. Happy Monday. He says, I was so preposterously serious in those days. Lightly, lightly. It is the best advice ever given me. Jacqueline, good morning. Happy Monday to you. He says, so throw away your baggage and go forward. There are quicksands all about you sucking at your feet, trying to suck you down into fear and self-pity and despair. That's why you must walk so lightly. Lightly, my darling, says Aldous Huxley. I love this piece. It's so beautiful. It's really very likely and almost a guarantee that we all are doing our best right now. But without realizing, doing our best often becomes trying really hard. And from trying really hard is just a short step away from trying way too hard. So what's wrong with trying too hard? The problem is there's just no space. It is a tight, constricted place of desperation with no room to breathe, and it doesn't allow you to take a step back and to see with clarity what might be working and what might need a new approach. A couple more thoughts on trying too hard. One comes from Malcolm Forbes. He says, how to succeed? Try hard enough. How to fail? Try too hard. Rodney Crowell says, try, but don't try too hard. Just try hard enough and things will go better. And then Benjamin Hoff says, and when you try too hard, it doesn't work. Try grabbing something quickly and precisely with a tensed up arm, and then relax your arm and try it again. Try doing something with a tense mind and see how much harder it is to think. The surest way to become tense, awkward, and confused is to develop a mind that tries too hard, a mind that thinks too much. You really can become a bit softer while you are still doing your best. But now breathe as you go. Take a little bit of time to step back and really see the space that exists around you and the space that exists around things. If you are ready, let's jump into this week together. Remind ourselves to do our best without trying too damn hard. Ready? Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. deep inhale. And let it go. A deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. I want to remind you of what you're doing right now. You're taking your body by the hand like you would take a child to teach them something. And you're telling your body, here is how I want us to do this. I want us to be able to sit down regularly and just breathe. I want us to recognize when we're trying too hard. I want us to recognize when we are thinking too much. I want us to become aware of when our bodies become too hard and tense. And then turn away from everything for a moment. And just breathe. Soften. Instead of thinking more, walk in the other direction. Drop from your head down into the body. You're taking your body by the hand and saying, this is how I want us to do this. Take a moment to look into your day ahead and recognize in every day this week, where can you find these moments? Where can you create a little bit of space to turn away from what you're doing and just breathe? and allow softness to enter your body. You are creating a new pattern. You are creating the new program that, over time, more and more, will interrupt your anxiety with a reminder that for a moment, we have to put everything down and soften. Your body is learning because you are taking the time to teach. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down comfortably into the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Go forward and then to the left, and again forward and then to the right. Big half circles. Loosening up your neck and shoulder muscles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. You're leaning into your back muscles and gently feeling where the edges are, so that you can carefully lean into those edges. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust every part of your body that still feels like it needs a bit of help to settle down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to for the moment, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a great place to stop. However, if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. And invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels comfortable, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a new week. With your toes sticking right over the edge, ready to jump in. Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? Take a moment to walk through this week. Wander through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And remind yourself of what lies ahead this week. Do you know what is on the calendar? Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? What are your goals for this week? Have you written them down, what your goals are for this week? Take a moment and do that in your mind with your eyes closed. See yourself take pen and paper and write down, what are my goals for this week? Take your next big breath. Transport yourself to the end of the week and look backwards. And imagine you have a checklist. And you'd like to check things off your list for this week. What are the things you'd like to get done? So you can check them off and go, I got this done this week. And perhaps there are some others for which you'd like to check the box and say, I made progress on this week. Or maybe you're starting up something new for which you can check the box, I got this started this week. How would you like to check your checklist for this week once you get to the end? Take your next big breath. Take a moment to remind yourself of the examples of you trying too hard. Have you experienced that recently? Or do you have to search further back? Of where you really were doing your best and trying to do your best and fell into the quicksand of really just trying too hard and getting nowhere. See if you can find an example of your own. Take your next big breath. Trying too hard often looks like us splashing in our own pond, where the actions we take is the thing that muddies the water, where our own actions are what causes clarity to disappear. And it's hard to see this happen. We can go from just doing our best and being earnest about trying hard to being all the way over to trying too damn hard without noticing how this transition happened. Take a moment to see it again, how easily your own splashing in your pond happens without realizing how it happened. Take your next big breath. We are asking for awareness. Make that a very deliberate ask today. Please allow me to have more awareness so I can see, so I can be reminded when this happens. Please give me the awareness to realize when I go from doing my best to trying too hard. Please give me the awareness to realize the moment that I start splashing in my pond. Please help remind me to stop and take a step outside and breathe and wait a little while for the water to settle again, so I can step in softly, gently, with more clarity. Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, stepping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'm going to read you the words from Aldous Huxley again. He says, "It's dark because you are trying too hard. Lightly, child, lightly. Learn to do everything lightly. Yes, feel lightly, even though you're feeling deeply. Just lightly let things happen and lightly cope with them. I was so preposterously serious in those days. Lightly, lightly, it's the best advice ever given me. So throw away your baggage and go forward. There are quicksands all about you, sucking at your feet, trying to suck you down into fear and into self-pity and into despair. That's why you must walk so lightly. Lightly, my darling. You can indeed become a bit softer while you are still doing your best. Breathe as you go. Take a little bit of time to take a step back and really see the space that exists around you and around things. Take a moment to ask again. When you ask earnestly, I do believe you receive. Please grant me the awareness to recognize when I start splashing in my pond, so I can stop for a moment and step out and just breathe. Please grant me the awareness to realize when I'm going from doing my best to trying too damn hard. It's about 2 minutes before we have to finish. I'll leave you to your own silence. Ask for this guidance. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a new week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for a moment to rehearse what I want my week to look like. A moment to rehearse stepping through the days of this week and just be reminded of what lies ahead. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder of doing my best, always doing my best, but trying to remember to not try too damn hard. Trying too hard is always drenched with desperation, and that's never a positive energy. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this reminder. I will remember to keep asking for awareness. I will ask for this awareness every day this week. Show me when I'm starting to try too hard. Show me when I'm starting to splash around. I'll remember to take a step outside the pond and wait. Breathe, soften, and trust that the water will soften too. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this week along with us. Thanks, Pat. I really enjoyed those words from Aldous Huxley a lot. Beautifully read. It sounds like Jaya John. If I didn't know it was Huxley, I'd have thought it was written by Jaya John. Thank you, Charlene, and Anthony, and Sunmary, and Honey, and whoever else might be listening in the background. Jacqueline, there we go. It's so good to see you. Have a beautiful week. And I wish, my hope for you is that you become reminded when you're struggling, splashing in your pond. Be reminded that you're trying too hard. Take a step back. Try and find some clarity again. And try a bit softer. Have an awesome day. Have a great week. See you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.